just so hot. I have to take my jacket off.
I got burnt to shit last time.
Good. Don't you like being darker skinned? Instead of being fucking horrifically pale?
I don't mind being darker skinned, but being red skinned is fucking...
What are you trying to say about Redskins, huh?
Just fuck the Indian.
Oh, welcome. Sorry, we didn't know it was recording. That's just our normal talk. Welcome, this is Mildly Fatigued.
Oh, did you actually start it?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is Mildly Fatigued with Adam and Kalub.
Howdy.
What's up, Adam?
A lot's been up in my life. Not necessarily an event.
I'm gonna roll on this. Not necessarily in events, but...
On 420, I took a 600 milligram edible. Yeah. And let me say, since then, I've taken a 250 milligram edible. 600 is way too fucking much.
Howdy, y'all.
Hey.
You gonna join us?
You don't mind, do you?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Close the door, please.
No.
What was it?
Are you coming out?
So what, you... So you don't take that much anymore?
I'm probably gonna keep it for special occasions.
Hmm?
I'm probably gonna keep it for special occasions. But on 420, I took a 600 milligram edible.
Let me tell you about that story.
And
I think you're the only one clean enough to fucking remember what happened.
I think I have diarrhea.
I don't remember that. It pissed me off.
we went to
You already take
a
yours?
hotel because Hayden wanted to get out of Oceanside. There is Greece right there.
Yeah, that's fine. It's just...
Dude,
God.
it's gonna make it taste.
Damn, it's a fat fucker. Okay.
So we went to a hotel. Did I just hit my fly?
Probably.
We went to a hotel to get out of Oceanside. It was also
Are you serious?
Hayden's family.
It just blew all the way.
Really?
Yeah.
LOL rip.
Hayden's family made us come to his ranch to
For
have
food.
like an Easter dinner.
Yeah, it was
What
like.
did they say? We're fucking 3 sheets into the wind or some shit?
No, not this time. Not this time.
Oh.
They didn't fuck with us that hard. They were just like, so.
I remember at one
Car
point,
sick,
it was,
sick,
yeah.
Jimmy?
I remember hearing that.
Are you sure your car's sick, buddy? Is that the story you're gonna stick with?
That's
He
it.
just walked away, and I'm like, you guys are assholes.
So we went to the ranch, and I guess you can hear from the other ones that it didn't stay. We weren't inconspicuous or whatever the fuck that word is.
Inconspicuous, yeah. We were not incognito at all.
No.
I basically got out of the van, and I was actually thinking about just hiding for the whole fucking day and just staying in my van.
I did not feel like getting you out at all.
I heard them talking about it. I'm like, damn, could they just bring me food?
Yeah, we got high. Like, as soon as we got there, I started getting high as fuck, and I'm like, can we just...
It really fucking kicked
like,
in.
can we just stay in the
right
van,
before we
dude?
go to the van.
That shower fucked me up.
I remember last...
You came out, and you were just like...
My last coherent thought before it totally kicked in was as soon as he walked into the bathroom, all you hear is like, this place looks like a prison. In silence for 30 minutes. Like, you okay, Ad?
Yeah, I just straight silence for like 10 minutes.
Let me get through the story, and then we'll do all the
Instigating.
Science,
Yeah.
so.
So, where was I?
We were just talking about wanting to
You
sit
went
there.
into your shower and you were like wanting to stay.
Oh yeah, so we got to the van, and on the way there, it just ramped the fuck up. So by the time we got out of the van, his grandma, I think, came over,
As soon as
and
we got out of the van.
she knows me. I've talked to her on like
Oh,
two
yeah,
to
she
three
knows me really
occasions.
well, too.
Yeah. And we got out of the van, and she's talking to me like about like moving the van places and shit like that.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
like, I don't know the fuck.
You were late to you, fuck.
At this point, we're still trying to like not give away that we're high.
It was 3 times higher than me.
So I just kind of like, yeah. And then Hayden finally asked me like, "Hey, you want me to move the van?" I'm like, "Oh yeah."
What's the van? How the fuck did you get here?
What language are you speaking?
I don't speak a game.
Alright, I'm going.
So we went up to the table, and we all snagged chairs as fast as we could.
Quickly.
And then, just as we get there, Jimmy fucking runs off to the side and starts
Not as we get there.
hurling.
I leave for 30 seconds to take a piss.
It was after he went to take a piss.
I left to go take a piss. I was in that house for about 30 seconds. I come back out and just Jimmy standing over there by the freaking refrigerator, and I'm like, Jimmy.
So Jimmy starts throwing up, and now we gotta be like, okay, Jimmy's car sick.
What else was I going to say?
They didn't believe us.
I think his grandma bought it for a little bit. But,
Yeah, and then else fucking started talking.
Yeah.
Car sick, huh?
We kept going, and they brought out like food and shit like that. And Jimmy throws up again.
That's where
That was at the end when we were leaving.
I have no fucking clue how the timeline goes. I just remember events happening. So we get the ribs. They put it down. We fucking destroy them
Oh,
before
yeah.
anyone.
we destroyed like the first 2 racks, right?
Yeah,
It was so
it's like-
good.
It was like there's 4 people around this table, and there's like
These huge ass
5
Like
racks.
that.
They cut them so that it's in 2 ribs per piece. So there's only like 5 pieces, and they set it down in front of 4 people.
Stone as fuck.
And there's like 5 or 6 other people just standing up.
That was a good 420.
So they put them down. We fucking grab it, eat it.
Quick.
Fucking
Back
destroy
in
the shit out of it.
Yeah.
Savages.
We were not fucking around, dude.
And then at some point in the night, I remember thinking like, oh shit, I have diarrhea.
He just thought it.
Okay.
And then he claimed it. And that's it.
As it started to happen, I'm like, holy shit, what the fuck am I gonna do about this? Like, if I just start shitting everywhere, it's gonna be...
Fuck me.
Fuck me.
So I was gonna blame it on car sickness, but, like, that's obvious.
Of course he did.
I'm carting.
Think of that shit.
2 hours into the thing, and I'm fucking car sick.
2 hours after the trip is ended.
At least mine was at the beginning.
Food poisoning. dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I should have gone with food poisoning.
Yeah, you should have.
But
I'm gonna use that in the story next time.
so I'm like, holy shit, I gotta shit.
I had some
And,
like weird like. Yeah,
I just
some
kept
of those.
holding it in and holding it
I
in
thought that was just
for
flavors.
hours. It felt like,
Good job.
and then at some point I'm like, I gotta let this go. So I asked Hayden like, "Where's the bathroom?" And he's like, "I don't know. Walter went to the bathroom." I asked Walter, "Where's the bathroom?" And he said something about like the woods or something like that. Nobody would tell me where the bathroom was, so I just fucking like, I'm not going here.
I didn't know he had to shit.
I'll shit in my van if I have
I
to.
didn't know he had to shit. So he's like, "Where's the bathroom?" I'm like,
Where's the fucking...
"Everywhere."
I don't remember the ride back. Of it.
I do. I remember most of the ride back.
So I told Hayden that, and I told Hayden that. He said, "Oh, it's everywhere. Go out into the woods." And I think I whispered to him like, "I have diarrhea," and he's like, "Oh." And then I turned and like looked at Walter. I'm like, "Where's the bathroom?"
Like,
He's
"You
like,
okay, Adam?"
"It's everywhere. Go into the woods." And then I think it was a little bit after that I leaned over and went, "I have diarrhea," and his grandma
was like right
was
there.
right there.
Can I throw this out and put this new one? This is tobacco.
Huh?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, fuck it.
I'll put the new one, huh?
You need to empty it out.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna do.
I'll do that for you.
Here you go. Problem
Keep
solved.
going.
See, I didn't know about this. I just leaned over, told Walter I had diarrhea
And that was
to
it.
let him know what the fuck's going on,
yeah.
and then leaned back. I found out later that she was right there, and when I said it, she like got a weird look on her face
Yeah.
because she definitely heard it. Like it wasn't like a really whisper.
Yeah.
Oh, these kids are high. Fucking hippies.
Fucking stoners.
And then
Did you eat yours already, Adam?
yeah, I'm gonna eat it when the second podcast starts.
He wants to wait.
I'm
If
already
you want
halfway
to.
through.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I've got like half a gram left.
Oh fuck, that's what. I was gonna take it before I ate my pizza.
Yeah, I starved myself
Yeah.
from like 8 o'clock last night, and I drank coffee all last night too.
Basically, yeah. That I had like some bread in midnight.
I drank a lot of coffee.
Especially because I was like fasting for most of yesterday too.
Look at this. This is a fucking root.
All right.
So you had diarrhea.
So yeah, diarrhea.
Continue. Oh.
Okay. So finally, we're like, we gotta go.
Took you
Between
that long?
So
I
you
have
do
diarrhea
this,
and
yes.
going, his family
a
like
little
found
bit.
out, and then they started bantering at us about it.
Can I borrow some of the water?
Like they do.
I just enough to
Yeah.
cover it.
And
And it's like, just
you
make
call
it
it,
drinkable. Some water.
one of them
Can you
asked
drink it?
how much I took. I'm like, I took 600, and they're like, no fucking
No fucking
way.
way. You took 600.
They didn't even believe him. And I just stared at the fucking wall. I wasn't looking at anyone.
That's what you told me.
So like the table was like facing this way, and we sat there like this the whole night. Like I looked like over my shoulder like once or twice maybe. Like I talked a little bit,
I didn't want to make eye contact with anyone. Like,
I'm pretty sure I was
too
staring at
fucked
the
up to
floor
do
for most of it.
anything.
and the whole time they're like, "You can take beer and shots in the freezer," and I'm
Oh.
like, "Don't tempt me."
If I had been more sober, I would have.
Oh, hell yeah.
And the fucking ribs.
So fucking
The first one was like easy to eat, but it got my hands all fucking dirty.
They had
good. No
AIDS.
napkins.
And they dropped, like-
fucking napkins.
There was like one sheet of napkins way over by Hayden.
So we were like, I was like licking my fingers for like one rack, and then she finally like, oh, you guys need napkins? She comes over, drops like 6
Isn't enough.
between all of us.
It's enough for one hand.
One napkin for each of us. I was like fucking flipping it over, turning it inside out.
Yeah, mine was like fucking wet by the
At
end
one
of
point, it
it.
was all barbecue.
Yeah,
No
I gave up.
napkin.
I'm like, I'm wearing gray jeans. I can't just wipe my hands in my jeans. I can't get away with
These
it.
are new jeans, so I can't even do that.
Dude, I woke up the next day and there was shit all over my fucking pants.
I had like a fucking little bar stain on my dick.
Oh my good night.
It looked like I just rubbed some semen on my hand and went like this all over my fucking jeans or my fucking sweatpants. So yeah, they found out.
Semen on your jeans. Keep
Why do
going.
drugs have to taste so bad?
Huh?
So why do drugs have to taste so bad?
Just some mushrooms and
Shut the fuck up, Jimmy.
weed.
Weed doesn't taste bad.
It's
What
not that
was
it tastes
that?
bad, it's just that it tastes obvious.
What, yeah, I don't know.
How long have I been telling this story?
Like 10 minutes.
So continue.
So yeah, while they're bantering at us about being high, it was at that moment that
Jonathan Dewey.
the edibles fucking like I don't know.
Hit overdrive?
I don't know what to say about this, but it was like a trippy event.
Yeah, they hit overdrive.
Like you take shrooms and your reality fucking
Yeah,
changes.
It's like a perfect picture of a shroom.
Yeah, did you not like eat a
That's
lot?
perfect.
Maybe you didn't
You-
eat a lot,
you
and
Hell yeah.
the thing really
Fucking-
hit you. You know
A
what I
mushroom
mean?
subreddit.
Hell yeah.
I'm trying to think of what I ate. Yeah, I don't know, but
Another angle.
like that night I had I was like thinking
That's
about
fucking
like
amazing.
my life and shit like that.
Yeah.
And then I woke up in the
Really
morning
fucking
and I
cool.
had like
It does
actual
look
drive to
perfect.
do
Look
shit.
at this picture.
Yeah, I think you were telling me
Oh,
about
that's
that.
perfect.
So since
I know,
since I
right?
took that edible,
Energetic
I've been
intent.
like actually
yeah.
doing shit. Like
I might
I've been
want
playing
to
on the
do
guitar, I've been writing, I've been
Why?
I've
Noble
been
team
fasting.
coming
Maybe that was
We should
I
play
don't know, the
Halo.
trip that you had to go through. I don't know.
I guess.
in. Yeah.
It was something about
Oh,
like
I don't know.
holy shit, I'm like 20, or I'm almost 21, and I'm at a barbecue just fucking
Yeah.
blitzed out of my mind while they make fun of us.
They were roasting the fuck out of us. They had more fun than we did.
Sure.
Assholes.
Fuck.
What?
Pencil. The ultimate tool for rolling.
How long do you think food takes to digest?
It takes like
With
30
exercise,
minutes.
about hour and a half.
Okay.
No, but with exercise, about hour and a half. Without exercise, 2 hours.
Mm,
How much have you eaten?
we had a slice.
Yeah, he's only got like one.
Oh, you're good.
Okay. When do you think I can eat them?
You can do it now if you want.
Yeah.
If they hit your stomach around the same time, you'll be fine.
If you do it with the lemon mixture, it'll like help activate faster
Yeah.
and make it stronger, more potent. That's why we use it.
Well, what if I wait?
If you wait, then you just it'll be the
This
same.
might
without
take
food.
this might take a tad bit longer.
Yeah.
So,
Because you're still technically like empty and like soaked up all the
yeah,
pizza.
almost done.
So what else is there? The hotel we went to was supposed to be a 4-star.
I got a mattress.
There was no fucking way that was a
I got a
4-star.
mattress.
Really?
Yeah.
We walked in and it's connected
Stayed
to a
like next
casino. And this is in Lake Elsinore.
It was pubes.
Okay.
The whole place was just fucking trashy.
Mushrooms?
It's like
In the
you go into
hotel.
the front. You go into the front and it splits off between the hotel and just like this fucking gambling
And it's like a really
casino
shitty
area.
Okay.
And like a bar right behind the counter.
There were some cute girls at that
So
bar,
we
dude.
checked in,
yeah.
bantered
One
with
waitress was
the
really
desk people for a bit,
The one with the blonde hair?
and then we
Yes.
walked down the
Not sure.
hallway.
Yeah.
And immediately, I look down and see that the carpet is just the center of it is just off color. It's like dirty as fuck. Like
Okay.
there's dust just
And it was like not
coating it.
even.
There was a shit stain on our chair, dude.
We got into our room and I pulled that back the chair to like sit in it, and I looked down and I'm like, what the fuck is that? It looks
Small
like a
brown
skid
spot in the
mark.
middle.
And I like really looked at it, and it definitely was a skid
Yeah.
mark. So that was just there.
Lovely experience.
Yeah.
10 out of 10 IGN.
We
Like
went to-
Skyrim and shit.
Yeah.
The bathroom looked like a prison bathroom, like totally blank except for a toilet in the middle of one side of the room and
Yeah.
a shower taking
You
up
see
the
the
other
fucking
half.
pipes
White
coming out
brick
of it.
walls, dude. Like fucking.
It was
white
really
brick.
bright in there as shit.
It hurt
fuck.
my brain. And the water was
Sensory
cold
overload.
the whole time I was in the shower.
Oh.
Adam gets in, he's like, the water was great. I'm like, what the fuck? What? I'm
It was also on 600 grams.
sitting there like, it's so fucking cold.
Where did they live?
Huh? They live in Hemet, I think.
Yeah.
Kind of like a
Little
desert.
patch Hemet.
Yeah.
That's probably why. How shitty.
Well, we were in Lake Elsinore.
How do you say it? It's like Saharan almost.
Did you see the lake?
Like a grassy
No.
desert
We went there
Sahara?
exclusively
Sahara.
for the hot tub.
fish. Like, yeah.
The lake.
And it was true.
Really? You didn't see the lake at all?
No. I didn't really think
You're
about
in
there
Lake
being a lake.
Elsinore,
I saw
you know?
the-
We were dealing with the puby jacuzzi in our prison. when
Oh,
it
that
was.
fucking huge jacuzzi.
Somebody,
There
the
was
water was
pubes
fucking green, my
everywhere.
dude.
Yeah.
God. Cop following me for half of it.
What?
On your way
Every time,
back.
every time I'd be alone walking, there'd be a cop around. I'm like, fuck, man.
Fuck you, he's in a green.
It's just weed. It's legal.
No means no.
What else is there? Having fun over there?
Oh god, that's cartoon. That looks like a fucking warhead. Man.
That's good. That's what I was gonna say.
Oh, it hit my tongue. Hit the tip of my tongue.
Oh,
There's your word.
It stroked the tip.
What does
Oh,
it taste
God.
like?
Like what?
The mushroom.
it's very dry.
No, I can't taste it.
He did the lemon thing.
Huh?
He did the lemon juice.
Like by itself, it's like very dry.
What? Do I just eat it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's chew it.
Tastes,
Oh,
like,
so it's really just.
tastes like peanuts almost, huh? It's got like a nutty taste to it.
Yeah, it's like almost nutty, salty almost.
Yeah.
It's dry though.
Yeah, it like dries you. That's not the thing. Is it dries
Why are
you
you
out.
taking that? I don't think.
The acidity of the lemon helps break down the psilocybin, making it stronger, and the onset faster.
I didn't know that.
Oh,
Does it work?
yes.
I hated chemistry class, but I loved it. So
Exactly. I hated chemistry. My chemistry teacher was like,
I hated it, but I loved like the science behind it, so I was like really into that.
I loved chemistry, but my science. You know, it's bad when a teacher makes you. Not
It's when the
want
teacher's bad.
it. Teacher ruined chemistry for me.
Yeah.
My when I took chemistry, my science teacher had
You had chemistry gone, right?
I had it
no,
before.
I had physics with gun. My chemistry teacher, she got pregnant, so the first half of the year she was gone,
Time.
and we had like a
One
we had a
phase.
substitute, and the substitute was kind of a boring guy, but the way he did class was cool as fuck because
Yeah.
we could like retake tests and shit like that.
Who was the sub?
He actually wanted you to pass.
Yeah, I
I
don't
think
know.
it's nice when teachers do stuff like that.
I don't even remember what his face looks like. What should you call it? And then after winter break. Ooh! Oh my god, that fucking burned.
Right up your nose.
Oh,
Oh yeah. We got my actual teacher back.
It was a whore.
You fucking whore. Can't trust him.
Yeah, she was like this strict Asian lady.
Oh no.
Um,
Today
Mrs. Yen or some shit.
yeah.
Mr.
We couldn't. We couldn't turn anything in late, I think. We couldn't redo tests. If we... She had some dumb fucking rule, like if you don't get any of the written in answers right, you still get docked or something like that.
That's like
So if you got all the bubble choice correct and then you didn't get the writing one or fill in one,
Oh, like she take away points.
yeah.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, it was dumb shit like that. And that fucking tanked my chemistry grade.
I had this like fucking old ass white lady, like white hair and all that, old, almost like a grandma haircut. Fucking, she talked really soft and low, if at all, and most of the class would be like
Performing
doing a
chemistry
packet.
over there, Walter.
a little bit.
Yeah, like doing a fucking packet. She had the answers up front so you could check, and those people just like go and just do the answers. Like, I'm trying to fucking learn something out of this.
I mean, I could drop a water.
Which was this?
Chemistry.
Chemistry.
Some like old white teacher, old lady.
I think I've seen her before.
She's like short, kind of like wrinkly almost.
Because I remember, like, packets at the front of the thing that everyone just fucking copies off.
Yeah, everyone just fucking copied the package. So like, if you were trying to learn something, you couldn't just do that.
I miss Stelmach.
I don't remember. I didn't have them. I had
Stelmach? Fuck Stelmach.
coolest teacher I had was the physics teacher. Fuck, what was his name?
Stelmach was like a
No,
horrific
Miss Gonzalez.
teacher.
Fuck, I
Don't you remember Stelmach?
I'm gonna go get my sunglasses.
I think I'm getting him confused.
The white dude who just let us watch movies 4 days a week.
Yeah, that guy was fucking great.
Well, yeah, as a person, yeah, but as a teacher, he was
I
shitty.
don't care about how he was as a teacher.
Have you had Miss Gonzalez?
Huh?
Did you have Miss Gonzalez?
Hmm.
She was a marine bio at least for 1 year. I know she did other things. Yeah, we watched Futurama, and it'd be actually a part of the curriculum.
What you call it, Mrs. Noble.
Mm.
She
Cool.
was.
She was fucking God. She was Jesus.
She was a socialist commie.
Fucking commies.
She was like Mr. Rogers.
She's a
but-
socialist commune. I couldn't get all of it out of the water. Fuck. Yeah, fuck it.
Okay, whatever. I put way too much tobacco. It's gonna suck. I was trying to sift through it, but I can't. I have stuff written down. You don't have anything.
Hey.
Give me my phone. Oh, I wrote down Elliot Rodger. Do you remember who Elliot Rodger is?
Yeah.
Shooter.
Could you put it back? Yeah, he wrote a manifesto. Let me explain. He wrote a whole like 100,000 word manifesto, like detailing his life and all the steps that happened for him to get this way. Make sense? He's like, oh, like the day my parents divorced. He's like the day the first time the girl rejected me. He just went through every life thing that like led him to finally shoot up. You know
I
what I
can't
mean?
fucking remember when my parents divorced.
And that's what I'm saying. Like who really does that? You know what I mean? Then right before the shooting, his stepmother told him. He put this in the manifesto like days. He entered it days before shooting, and he said that his stepmother told him that his stepbrother was gonna get more girls and just have a better life than him. So he said, I have to kill him now, because he was just gonna kill his stepmother, and that's he couldn't. There's no way he could kill his brother and his dad. So he waited for his dad to go on vacation, and then he just wasn't gonna kill his stepbrother, but because she said that, he's like, there's no way I'm gonna let him like outlive my legacy. Make sense?
Yeah.
And so it's crazy, right? Like he thinks that way.
That's crazy, man. Do you think he's ever done DMT?
And like the
Why?
videos,
Joe
jeez.
Rogan.
Have you guys seen the videos that he uploaded on YouTube?
I've seen some of them.
Yeah, they're not, it's scary to look back on it, I think.
It's not. It's weird.
Because it's like he's really talking to himself, really saying these. No one's really listening to him. He's still doing it.
It's like hearing the music of someone that killed themselves.
Exactly.
You're like,
That's
oh, yeah,
exactly the same feeling I'm getting. That's why I think it's creepy.
Or like Wood by Alice in Chains is like the biggest fucking example I can think of.
Woods of Ypres too.
Oh god.
Really
Yeah.
listening. Really weird listening to his music.
Yeah, that's the feeling I got. I like it. What do you think about school shooters? They're cool? No?
I highly endorse.
I highly endorse. You want a school shooter sponsorship? Come to me. I got you.
I can supply you with BB guns.
Don't shoot
BB
up a
gun.
school, but shoot your way into the school. Enlist now.
Yep.
The secret to a great school shooting is attaining weaponry from the police station first.
So you're saying we should burn down the police stations to stop school shootings?
Yep.
Okay.
Then just walk in and ask for their guns.
That's just the whole gun ban. We already talked about it. It's so stupid.
Gun ban is stupid.
Yeah.
It's the commies.
Shouldn't ban weapons.
Fucking socialist commies.
The moment they start banning weapons, you just fucking take yours and storm the front. You're gonna fucking
I'm not taking my fucking guns.
yeah. Trying to
That's for
restrict me in case you start being tyrannical.
Exactly. No, you're not gonna take my fucking weapons.
I don't care about the fucking criminals. I'll give them a slice of bread. You, like, I'm fucking taking my guns.
Yeah, no, you're the thing that watches over my everything, my life, my everything. I
Yeah.
find it funny how like Social Security numbers didn't exist until like 1915.
It's like now you're under a fucking microscope all the time.
Yep.
That bird is a fucking spy.
Get the fuck out of here. Birds aren't real.
You guys are paranoid. That's like, you guys are like, I'm like, okay. And then it's like paranoia.
Birds aren't real.
You don't exist.
It's kind of hard to tell when we're talking serious or we're just being retards. But honestly, I don't think we should have our guns taken away, because if the government does go tyrannical, we need a way to stop them. Whether we like it or not, a government should fear its people, not that people should fear their government.
Oh god.
Because who knows how many years it could take. But fucking, if America decided to just switch to communism, if we didn't have our weapons, what are we gonna do about it? If they decided to switch to being fucking, it's a dictatorship. What are we gonna do about it?
See, well, my thing is that I'm not afraid of tyrannical government. I do want guns legal because of that, but I think the American system is set up to, there's no way, at all times tyrannical government has tried to come in the United States, you know what I mean, we've conquered it. So I think the Constitution is set up so well to not be taken over by tyrannical government, but I still don't want guns banned because I'm still terrified of people like that.
I'm fairly sure the president has the power to just command the armies to take over the government.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
He needs approval.
Yeah, I don't know
Of,
about
like, dissent. I don't know the exact politics of it all, but I think he needs the approval of like the chief of house and some shit like that.
Once they're at war, the generals are under his command, so he can just order them to do whatever the fuck
Actually,
he
no,
wants.
the president can declare war for.
He's the president.
He
you
can
know what I mean?
declare war. Well, the catch is that he can declare war for 30 days without the approval of everyone else. Then, if everyone else gives the approval, they're like, okay, we'll keep going. But he can make a decision that won't be overthrown for 30 days. And 30 days is enough.
Yeah.
It really fucking is. Today's world, like, wars are fought in seconds. It's not like the way it used to be, like, it doesn't take, like, 2 weeks to get a whole battalion of troops loaded up, you just drop bombs on people from across the fucking world.
Especially domestically.
Yeah, like, we have Camp Pendleton right there. If he told the martial law right now, fucking the Marine Corps would be out our streets in a couple minutes.
And this goes into what we talked about before. It's like, if a civil war does happen, and it's like, say we are afraid of a tyrannical government, do you really think our guns are going to do anything against the U.S.'s nuclear weapons?
We wouldn't turn to nukes.
But yeah, no, I don't think
think-
the U.S.
Yeah.
Why would you want to bomb
like your-
all your citizens? You know what I mean? Then you don't have a government anymore.
Well, then that would just, if they did drop a nuke on
But I'm
us,
saying
they're on the
theoretically, you know what I mean? If you're saying guns won't stop a tyrannical or will stop a tyrannical government, say they just start nuking us. How is that supposed to?
How is that going to play out?
Yeah.
Well, if they do, theoretically speaking, if they do start nuking us, they have sealed their fate. You can never go back to that. Because once the
Okay.
rest of America
Yeah,
hears that, fuck, Trump nuked this. Like,
So you're
well, hold on.
saying that it's sort of out of question because at that point it's like,
There's no going back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
I'm not saying guns are what will hold back a tyrannical government. I'm saying
No,
they
no,
definitely
and
are
I
like
understand. Yeah, I understand.
They're a
what you're
playing card, definitely.
Here's what I was thinking about while we were talking about this. For the past
saying. Donkeys, why don't they fly?
Donkeys, why don't they?
for the past like 20 years, we've been fighting fucking guerrilla warfare, and that's really what we would have to be relying
We're
on.
at war
if
with
we-
Yemen right now.
Yeah.
Not even like at war with them. It's a civil war, and we're just involved.
Yeah. We're always involved in something.
Yeah.
So like if we had a civil war against the government, the soldiers are trained to fight guerrilla warfare, and we are not trained in guerrilla warfare.
Yeah.
Well, if we don't know what we're doing, they don't know what we're doing.
Well, then it's like, hey, there's a big gathering of over there. Just fucking.
Just nuke it.
Boom.
They're having a rally in the forest.
Launch a 105 show right
Is
there.
that hippies, goths, or rebels? I can't tell yet.
I think they're emos.
Vamp kids, oh no.
I think they're dykes.
Hey, emo kids. Carmen and blah 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 are gonna fight. You just call us emos. They're my favorite.
Emo suck
Well, going
like
off the whole
goth
Elliot
balls.
Roger thing, I wrote that down because then I was going to talk about loneliness crisis.
Oh,
Do
okay.
you think loneliness is a real thing in the United States?
And loneliness in the United States is a real
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, loneliness crisis. Say for like technology and just the way humanity is going.
Isolation.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I'll just
Today's
spoil it,
world, it's
but-
really easy to get cut off from anything and everything because of what you have in front of you.
Oh yeah.
And even if you don't have anything, the way the world is today, so many people are just don't care. You know, like 100 years ago, 150 years ago, you relied on your neighbors and everyone else around you to help you get through those things. But now everyone else is just so on their own that you don't really need unity. So it is really easy to get isolated.
I agree. See, then that scares me. Where are we going?
We're going nowhere but down, that's for sure.
That's not what you said. We're on a fucking burning plane and I'm gonna ride it all the way through.
We're on a burning fucking plane that's full of gasoline.
We're all dead. And nothing can change
I've
that.
killed
Nothing
John Connor.
matters.
And nothing else matters. Are those Mark sunglasses?
No, it's
Oh,
right.
look at a little seed. See, I
Fucking
told you,
$10
dude.
ones from
I don't know
Walmart.
if it's yours, I don't know if it's mine.
I think it's yours.
Go throw it in the yard. A little imagine. It's like, it's like a 1 in 4 chance for that one to sprout. So I'm saying there's
how many
there's a
did you find?
chance.
Mowgli shit's over here too, so it's nice
Damn,
to fertilize.
Fertilizer.
Thanks, Mowgli. Don't eat it though.
Piece of shit, Mowgli.
Or if you do, shit it out. In one piece.
With that being said, here, you want to light this? Light this spliff, you pussy.
What the split? What do I look like?
Do you have a lighter?
Do I look like a Sherm head?
Fuck. Did you see me focusing?
What?
Are you serious? Why didn't you say something?
Because I'm gay.
Bitch, you have my blue lighter still. Too.
Hmm?
You have my blue lighter.
July?
Yeah. Okay.
How big was that?
It's like that size.
I have no fucking clue on.
Ah, shit.
He's lying.
It was somewhere around here.
I'm the fucking lying whore.
How dare you slut?
I got the white, or I got one like this on my fucking sleeve.
I don't have anything, I swear.
Search me. Shove your finger up my ass. I
There's
have nothing.
cocaine in my semen, officer.
Fuck, you just said to me?
There's a speedball in my balls.
Oh,
This is not lighting very well.
One shoots heroin,
It is
one
kind of
shoots
packed
coke.
too. Is it like not breathing well or what?
Jimmy, I need you to fucking flying squirrel for me. Take your jacket.
Oh, I got it. Is it really that hard for you to light something?
Usually he's the lighting master.
I know.
it's probably because if it's like, is it pre-bought or did you roll it?
No, it was pre-rolled, but then I took all the bud out and then I put moon rocks, tobacco, and better weed.
Did you get the moon rocks on like one side or the other?
Oh yeah, yeah.
The
Now that I
Moonrocks
think
are-
about it, when I put it in the last one, I just put it on one side because I just wanted to shove it in there.
Moonrocks have that oil in there.
Yeah, and
like
it
the
drinks
light.
slower. Yeah. You're a genius. You're a
I'm not smart, I'm getting.
you're a
Not
drug
even getting smart.
I don't know, a drug prodigy. Is that like a bad label?
Going everywhere but up.
Hunter S. Thompson, bitch over here.
Hell yeah. They're gonna put me on a dollar bill. Fuck George Washington.
I don't want to go up in the world. I just want to go sideways.
If we go up, we'll hit the atmosphere, then you're fucked.
Oh, that's sideways.
What?
Yeah, it's only light on
It
one
is
side.
sideways, Adam, like the way you want to go.
Horizontal.
Perpendicular.
I say just smoke the shit. You can lick it and see if that works, but we're just gonna light. Blow it
It's
over.
on fucking fire.
Yeah, just light or something.
Here's your lighter.
That thing's so fucked. That sucks.
What time are we at?
Already at 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
That's why I started that. You think I'm not gonna throw that boy in? Here, I have nothing. Hand me my phone. I'll write some. My phone.
Oh,
I have something else written down. I have lots of things written down. Oh, prisoners' right to vote. Fucking Bernie Sanders and
I saw that.
yeah, and someone else was saying they want prisoners to vote.
That makes sense.
No,
I
that's
mean-
fucking retarded. You put it back.
Anybody could be a prisoner.
Okay,
at
now
this
let me
point.
explain.
I think it depends on their crime.
Even then, what someone commits a crime, all right? Tell me the crime, even a small crime. Tell me that.
I mean,
Jaywalking.
like, even if they do commit a felony or something like that, you know, like, they still are a U.S.
Just
citizen.
11 cap.
No, no,
and
no.
some-
Let me tell you.
He just says
Alright,
that.
Yeah.
What do you think, Adam? Before I go.
What?
So someone's jaywalking. I say they can't vote
I say totally go.
in
for it.
prison.
Why?
No, what do you? So that's it. What do you? Just tell me what you think about it. Like your thoughts. I just want to hear before I go
Do you
into
think
my
they should be
point.
allowed to
you
vote?
know?
Or should there be restrictions on their voting ability?
I think they should be able to vote. Maybe not specifically about their crime, but
Oh wait, well you understand they're wards of the state, right? Like
They're-
they have self-interest for the state to do better.
Mhm.
Like if they had the ability to vote, them being democratic and them voting for socialist policies is in favor of them. And there's some places, some cities in the United States that half the population is prisoners.
Yeah.
And most of the people in that city work for the prison. So it's like, okay, then the prisoners are gonna run that city?
If the majority is in the city, then the majority is the city.
Yeah, mass.
But what I'm saying, they're wards of the
Police
state.
state or
They're clearly influenced.
We'll clearly influence our own biases.
Yeah.
Does that make us prisoners to our mind?
We're influenced every day.
Well,
by-
that just goes on to philosophy. But I'm just going strictly
Into this political.
the prisoner's intentions at that point.
I mean,
like, what would they
I don't see
really?
how a prisoner.
it's no different. A prisoner is
Yeah.
just someone like us that got caught.
But what I'm
That's
saying, that at that point, you're owned by the state, right? You can't even leave the building.
We're all owned by the fucking state.
Yeah.
You can't leave the building, okay? You can't say whatever you want. You can't choose what you want to eat. You can't consume what you want. You can't. You have all your restrictions. You have all your freedoms taken away, but you can vote. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Well,
Especially
that shit's
seeing this
taken away
as-
so that you don't fucking
I think it makes sense.
cause trouble.
I think they should-
Voting's not going to make you
So
cause trouble.
you don't think voting's going to make you cause trouble? We're talking about tyrannical government,
Well,
and you don't
well-
think voting for a tyrannical leader is not going to cause trouble?
Why would they vote for tyrannical
voting
leader?
may-
Because
Change
they're
anything.
wards of the state. Literally,
doesn't mean-
because they're owned by the state, they are in favor of policies for the state. Does it make sense?
No, because if I go to jail, that doesn't mean
Okay,
that.
so if you're in jail, you would be for you probably would be for pro religion or stuff like that. But you wouldn't want.
There might
Why
be.
would you want? You're a prisoner of the state. Why would you not want socialist policies? Like you'll directly get free stuff. Like there is no socialist policies for being Republican. You know what I mean?
Well, you get free stuff when you're on the outside.
It's
I guess, but the argument is while they're in prison and while they get their freedoms taken away.
Then they should still have the right to vote, because even if
Like
when a person gets out of prison, they're going to come back to this world, quote unquote.
yeah, the world. That,
So they should have the ability to dictate what's going to happen while they're inside, because there's still people, and the fact that they still live
So
in the
they
United
can't have
States.
any freedoms while in prison except for the right to vote? Like, how does that make sense? They
It makes
can't have
sense because
any
we
freedoms.
It makes sense because we dictate it. It's the law.
No,
we
that
said
doesn't make
we-
sense. Because the whole point of someone's right to vote is someone's inalienable right. It's someone's inalienable right to that someone's right to life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness, right to freedom of speech, right to protest. All these things are they're inalienable rights. Right. So when you're put in prison, you get your rights taken away because you don't deserve them. You did something shitty. No matter who you are, no matter jaywalking, right, doing drugs, right, you're a bad person, and you get your God-given rights taken away. So I guess my only defense is that why are we taking away all their rights, but we're gonna let them influence the politics of our government? You know what I mean?
Because they still live here.
Yeah,
Why not?
exactly. So when they get out, they can vote still.
Why can't they vote while they're in there?
That's what I'm saying. Is because now that goes into I'm saying they're owned by the state, so they directly they get benefited if the state's like, we're gonna give you this if you vote for us. You know what I mean? If Bernie's like, I'm gonna start giving prisoners $500 a month, then prisoners are gonna start voting for Bernie.
so you're gonna be voting for the most liberating president.
But not most liberating, but someone's gonna give you more stuff. It's
Yeah.
just my opinion, what I think.
You think if a president managed to win the vote by telling prisoners that he would pardon everyone when he became a president?
And then did it?
He's
Yeah.
actually gonna
Well,
do
if
it?
he did do it when he got into office, like, holy shit. Could he do that?
Just cut the middleman, abolish the prisons, and there's no prisoners.
I think the legislative branch would stop the president from doing anything like that. But in theory, yes.
Like, is there a check for it? Is what I mean.
Yeah, there is in the legislative branch. Yeah, they could veto anything.
Oh, okay.
And at that point, that's a point in impeachment, because no one, I don't know, I can never see the world going that direction.
You can't just. He has the right to abolish people.
Yeah, he does. But he's gonna be like, I'm gonna pardon, literally, like all the fucking prisoners.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not? If someone's scummy enough to do it, fuck it. You know what I mean? I see
Yeah.
no reason why someone wouldn't stoop so low. You know?
Because you were saying like impeach, but it's like you have to do an actual crime to do that. And if it isn't right to fucking
I feel the tobacco.
Wacky tobacco.
Do you feel it?
I'm feeling something.
Oh yeah, of course you guys are. You light it? I tried.
Holy shit.
hey, do you make an email later?
Will you just chill out, Arm? Look at that shit.
Oh, okay.
Beat it in a submission.
So are you already like hitting?
Like, fuck it. Look how my arm is shaking like crazy.
It's not that shaky.
That's
Oh,
pretty
okay. I thought you were tripping out already because you haven't eaten or anything.
bad. I haven't.
So yeah, are you starting to feel something?
A little bit, probably. Yeah.
Because it's been like already 30 plus minutes, like
Right.
40 minutes.
Yeah, I can feel it creeping up.
It should.
Yeah, well look at you're talking about your arm.
Yeah, well, hands
Well,
shaking
yeah,
like
so you
fucking
know it's
crazy.
kind of shaky.
You guys are just gonna hang out here all day?
Or go inside after a while for a shade.
Hey, you sure you can smoke this blunt? Because I don't want to be sharing this blunt if you're gonna start freaking out, you know what
I'd
I
rather
mean?
skip out on some of it.
I
That's
don't
for
freak
like,
out, usually.
I don't want to get too
Huh?
I
high.
don't freak out usually.
Okay, well you know what I'm saying? I don't want to share a blunt if you're gonna freak out.
I want this more like mushroom trip rather than the weed.
You okay?
You have any more topics?
Lost
Alright, so on the last one.
civilizations.
Is there a way Italian just talking to the last one?
Are you watching Joe Rogan recently?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're talking about the
Without
rainforest
fuck.
jungles, right?
Yeah.
Where they got the fucking irrigation.
Or just
Holy
everything,
shit.
all the shit. That guy comes on, he always says some crazy shit about lost civilizations. He was saying that it's most likely going to be North America that has the shit. Of course, fucking USA comes off on top again.
America is the more likely to have the shit.
Yeah, have some type, if there was any lost civilization anywhere, it's most likely in North America.
Hmm.
That being said, it could be Mexico, Canada, somewhere. What?
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Gene manipulation.
That shit's nutty.
I'm starting to catch some hallucination. Effects.
Why do you take shrooms?
For the fuck of it.
Are you good on shrooms?
Yeah.
I don't think you vomited last time.
No, I've had good trips.
Are
on
you going to the
shrooms.
beach tomorrow? Are you still lucid to talk?
What?
Are you going to the beach tomorrow?
What's going on?
I haven't even pitched the
Oh, okay,
idea
never
yet.
mind, never
Hayden
mind.
said something. I've been thinking about it.
Okay, never mind.
Uh,
Fuck off, you didn't remember shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
You too.
Okay.
they'd be coming, but
I'm working tomorrow.
I'm saying for now you don't remember shit.
you fucking coming.
Okay. I'm working tomorrow morning anyway. I'm
So
definitely
lost
not
of
fucking the same.
well, let me talk about it. I don't know. That seems so cool because it's like I remember googling shit like that, like growing up, and you don't find shit. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And now there's someone like this who's like hella into it, and he's like finding shit out. He's like, oh, but I found this and I found this. And he's like, well, this and this. It's like, damn. It's like we think we know shit, but then we don't, and then we get better technology and we find out more shit. Like humans are crazy. That's it.
I wonder if like the jungle is like the thing to map now. That's the last thing on Earth to map.
Oh yeah, they said we don't understand the Amazon still.
Oh, no, we don't understand a lot of it. It's like a total black spot to us.
Yeah. There's a lot of the ocean. Fuck over here.
Yeah.
The Bermuda Triangle. That's like the deepest part. They've only gone down like
Mariana's
half of it.
Trench. It's like the deepest fucking valley there's on Earth. Marinara Trench. It's just marinara sauce.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Fuck, I fucked up the end of this blunt.
That's where Death Clock recorded their second album.
The end of this blunt is so fucked.
Get a pair of scissors and cut.
It worked.
He didn't fucking light up the other end of a cigarette.
Huh?
He lit up the other end of a cigarette.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. How was it?
I didn't really breathe it in. So
No, like, did you smoke a cigarette afterwards anyway?
no, I ripped off the tip.
Oh yeah, I was like halfway in.
I almost did it at Teresa's house too.
You almost did it at Teresa's house?
I lit the wrong end of the cigarette.
How?
I was distracted, and when I went to light the cigarette, I looked down at it, and I was lighting the filter.
So we have nothing to talk about?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Let's see. Teresa's house is becoming like bird infested.
Are you serious?
There's a dove that's nested right in front of her door, and then I think it was Tuesday. I was house sitting, and I look over and there's a fucking bird like flying in front of the doors trying to get in. And he did that like the whole afternoon, and I've seen them around all over the place now.
She's become one of the crazy people that feeds the animals in the neighborhood, and they all come to her house. I've lived in 3 different neighborhoods, and I've always had a lady like that.
She feeds them massive.
She doesn't feed any of them, but she doesn't fuck
Dude,
with
some of them
either.
have fucking raccoons and shit. It's
I had a
fucking
fucking
disgusting.
raccoon.
They'll like
Dude,
feed the
it'll kill me.
raccoons and they'll go to their house. I had this in my ear the entire time. Alright, the blunt is rolled.
Somebody just crawled up my face.
It was your gayness.
Of course, I've always suspected.
Your game face.
Is it gayness?
Oh,
Nice glasses.
these are fucking cheap as shit.
They make you look like you're a motorcycle rider.
I looked over and saw him fucking smoking a joint and I laughed. 'Cause he looks...
Like I'm gonna
So
fuck your
fucking
shit up.
typical.
Jump in the coupe, candy into ya. Damn, Adam. There's another slice.
Pizza and shit.
Pick it. 5.
Huh?
Pick it 5.
I gotta have those mushrooms on an empty stomach.
Oh yeah, you still haven't had them yet.
He says it hits the other blunt.
Fuck.
You're not doing anything for the rest of the day.
You're sedentary.
Speaking of which, I gotta buy those solar panels before I forget.
Talk about your solar panels. Where are you gonna put it? What are you thinking about this?
I'm gonna take them and I'm going to stick them on the roof wherever I can fit them.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna hope that they work.
Where are you gonna put the wires?
Huh?
Where are you gonna put the wires?
You're gonna be like one of those cartoon spy vans.
You
I'm
get
gonna,
the comfortable ones.
I'm gonna try to make it go through the windows so I don't have to drill a fucking hole.
I think you get zip ties, so you might be able to make it tight enough. You know the handle or the ladder. You know what I mean? If you follow the bike rail on top, I think, and then go kind of skip it towards the ladder and keep that door closed permanently. You know what I mean? Then you could do that. I don't know. Or you could do it and then have an extra wire just coming out like a big U. It makes sense when you open the door. It moves with it. You know what I mean?
I didn't catch that last part.
So you have the solar panel to the on the roof, and then you want to come into the wire, but
Yeah.
how are you gonna have it open the door? Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. If you have a big U, it might like look cool, and also when you open the door, the U will stretch out. You know what I mean? Because the wire, and then you close it, and it'll be stuck like that.
I see. What am I even gonna use it for? I guess I'll need to get a fridge at some point.
In Volcano.
With volcanoes are like battery powered.
You'll put it
Actually,
into the
yeah,
wall.
there's a plug-in thing, but you only plug it in for like 2 seconds.
Or 2 minutes.
Well, 2 minutes isn't too much. It just heats up a fucking coil. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Cool. Where can you put the box?
Huh?
Where do you put the battery and all this stuff?
Wherever I can find a place to put it, I guess. I don't want to like tear into the actual van yet.
It's like you don't even plan ahead.
Huh?
It's like you don't even plan ahead.
If I have to plan ahead, nothing's getting done. Especially since I don't know what I'm working with. Like how long the wires are and...
It tells you, it should tell you everything.
Then I need like a tape measure and shit. It's easier to just fuck with it on site.
Where's the first place you're gonna go when you get solar panels?
Colorado.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go to a park, like a state park, and I'm going to park somewhere and smoke with my doors open, and I get to go look at the snow and shit.
There's no snow.
What are you talking about? Colorado is snow.
Even now?
Huh? Yeah. It's a mountain range.
I don't believe it. Okay, we hit the hour mark. You know what I mean?
There's a trail. Oh, fucking the road that I took through Colorado. I remember thinking about it as I was going through it. It's like, this is like video game level kind of shit.
Uh-huh.
Because it's just like, you go down these long roads, and then there's like 4 houses and a cabin on one side of the road, and just this pocket of the woods. And then you keep going, and then there's another pocket of just like 4 or 5 houses, and like a bar or something.
Okay.
So it looks like a fucking racing track or something.
Yeah.
And then it just fucking dumps out into this Arizona desert. God fucking damn it.
Are you agitated?
Huh?
Are you relaxed?
My nose itches and my hair is not making it any better.
This is fucking bullshit.
And the fucking air keeps
Jump
slapping my water bottle aside.
Yeah, let's just wrap this podcast so we can just get your afternoon started, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Any last words, guests?
I've had my last words.
What are you feeling right now?
Oh god, I got some visual hallucinations going on, like vivid ones with that tree.
Pull up some off the air later.
What does the tree look like?
It's the normal tree, but the leaves are very bright. Some are very red, and it's almost the form of a dog.
Wow, is it beautiful?
It's a good boy.
All right. What about you, Walter?
Oh, fuck, man.
You just see inaudible.
He's just been staring at the sun for the last 5 minutes.
Those 2 clouds, you can't see it now. They're kind of gone.
Yeah, I was looking at the clouds
that
too.
That small piece right there was originally like. This is not me tripping, but it was 2 huge clouds, and they kind of split. And when they were splitting, fucking amazing.
That's not
That's
usual.
usually hot.
Yeah, but yeah, when they split, that's when I started tripping, dude. Like,
Looking at the clouds too, there's like they're almost 3D coming into my foreground.
definitely.
Yeah. And they're morphing along as they pass through.
Exactly. Yeah. Like I saw.
Damn, I want
I
to eat
saw-
mine.
That's right. Okay, let's get started.
I saw.
All right.
I saw like.
We'll see you guys on the other podcast. This is
Oh.
Mildly Fatigued with
What they
Adam
do
and
is kind of like
Kalub.
they bend, like the way the fucking.
Yeah, I saw like face